Hello everyone, I'm shopping again with Alyssa. It's Sephora sale, so let's go in and let's see what we find. Hi, welcome to Wrinkles and Giggles. I just went to Sephora and got a large amount of items. I'm going to be doing reviews for you, so if you're a woman over 60 like I am and you're looking for some new fun either makeup products, hair products that really work for us women and men over a certain age, well, I've got some that you're going to be interested in. So let's do it. Let's get started. Like I said, we're going to go over my Sephora haul. I guess it's not too bad, but they do put a lot of products in this little bag. So I'm going to go through them. Some of them I've been using for 2 weeks or so. Some of them I haven't. And so I will do reviews on those once I have. But I think there's things like this that I didn't know existed. But like usual, I went with my niece, Alyssa, and we have so much fun. And she tells me all about them. And just being in the store with somebody else, you tend to try more. Now, if you wonder, why doesn't she ever talk about Ulta? I do like Ulta, but it's more of a place that it's wonderful to look. And yes, you can try, but it's not as set up as Sephora to me that you can try with, not even being embarrassed. You can just go down the aisle and try them all. That's what it's really done well, is setting it up that way. And down each aisle, they have sprayers that you can clean off your hands, or if you try makeup, you can use it right there with even a brush, or if you try the perfume, they are all set up for that. So I love it. So one of the things that I got was something that I didn't know I needed. But maybe like you, I didn't need it. I would have never thought about this when I was younger because I had different hair. But now that my hair is really gray and I'm just kind of gray blending it, you can see some of the new gray coming in that I need to go. But I don't do an all over color. I don't know. The hair flies away. And I've got all these little short, stubby hairs. Well, we went past this and I tried it. It smelled delicious. But we were able to actually try it on my hair. And that kind of sounds gross, but I think my niece put it on before I could say no. But all of a sudden, we both looked and I thought, oh my goodness, that looks so much better. Because this is made by the brand Day, and they have a whole hair care line. And this is their uh, flyaway cactus cream that you can put right in your purse. And if you have flyaways like these are just short little gray hairs that come out, or they just don't stick down like regular hair. So you just come across. So if you have gray hair that's doing that, you can just blend it right in, and it smells fabulous, like peach. I got the peach one. They have a few other scents. But if you have curly, coily, um, breakage, flyaway, little short ones coming in, you can kind of paste them down, and it doesn't make it too hardened or anything. But I had little ones all up in here, so she toned it down, and we talked to the girl, and she said, yes, this is very popular, and it comes with a perfect wand, doesn't deposit too much at all, and doesn't come out too much either out of the container. So that is the Day Cactus Fruit, and I have to look at that, 3-in-1 styling cream. So it's good for your hair too, and it's good for all hair types, but small enough to put right into your purse. So I have been trying this, and it's a keeper. I'm going to keep it. It's kind of frivolous, if you think about it in a way, but it made all the difference in my hair. So I'm going to put it in my purse. So keeper. And I think that's a good 8 to 9 out of 10. I like it. I'm impressed with it. And yeah, if you even have little short hairs, you can paste it down. Girls who put in their hair in a ponytail, they can put all the flyaways back. And if you're wearing your hair back and you want it in a sleek, sexy look, this is what you need. And again, they have full size too. But how clever is that? Another thing that I got that reminded me of my sister Judy, who helps with all these videos. Actually, she does the other half. So she does just as much as I do because I don't know how to do any of that. She was saying that she uses Scotch tape to put on her face at night. And it does, help the wrinkles because you're not moving at night. So if you can prevent half the time of moving, you can prevent half the wrinkles, I would think. It's, coming from my world of medical aesthetics, it's kind of comical because we just would shoot Botox in there and call it a day. or use creams, chemical peels. They all help with that, and a retinol. But face taping is popular. I did one on that. I can provide a link below on our face taping video. I really like the silicone ones, but I decided to buy this. And this is the Sephora face tape brand. And they're all pre-cut. I have not tried this past a night. I did it last night. Oh, like I told you about my hands. They don't really have... This is terrible. It's hard to open anything, even a little pouch. My little grippers are destroyed. But I did use this, and you know, the first night I used it, because I'll send this off to my sister Judy. She'll be so happy. It has pre-made sections, so you can tell that this will be good on your forehead and between the brows. I put one of these under my eyes. You can use these if you're just trying to prevent the lines over in here. And I get a lot of lines right there because I must sleep there. And I thought they're going to come off right away. They have sticking power. And actually one was missing in the morning, but the two under my eyes stayed there all night. But really, it's just to help prevent. I might even wear them around the house when I'm home because of maybe I go too much on my side at night. But you get 80 in there, and it's a lifting effect face tape. And maybe just kind of fun, but what a great little gift this would be too. I think this is better than the Scotch tape, and I do like the silicone patches that I had promoted in a previous video. They're nice and thick and very reusable. I don't think these are reusable. So that was another thing in my haul. I give that right now, you know, maybe a 6 because it's helpful, but is it going to be a miracle? Probably not, but remember, over time, if you stop any wrinkle, that's going to help. Okay, so if you stop drinking straws right now because you have a lot of lip lines, it's not going to take away the ones, but it's really going to help. So we have to think about the future, how we want to look as well. So another one I've been using, super impressed with, the Retinol Eye Cream. And this is from the INKEY List brand. And these are very well-priced skincare line that they carry in Sephora. And it has a retinol in there around for the eye. I have been using this 2 weeks. I don't get irritated at night. Again, you might. Retinol eye cream sometimes can do that to me. I put a little dab around, and I think it goes on smoothly. I think my eyes look better. So this I'm very impressed with. As of I could have been using this now for almost 3 weeks. So I would definitely give that, gosh, an 8 to 9 out of 10 as well. Maybe not a 10 because it keeps shooting out more of the liquid, and I feel like there's cream in there, so I have to shake it up and really warm it up too before I put it on. Love it. The price point, I believe, was around $10 to $12. Just a great performing line, and the reviews warrant that they all agree with that too. So that's a line that you might want to look for any of your retinol products. And Summer Fridays, I usually get a big bunch of eye patches that you can put in your refrigerator and put it on in the morning. The Summer Fridays gets great reviews. They're nice and thick, and they're great for packing for vacation and then putting them back in the pouch and reusing them. So that, maybe was when you get them on sale, I think it's worth it because you only get 6 pouches and it's about $20. But I really enjoy them, and they call it the jet lag eye patches. Again, great for packing instead of the big jar. I mean, the patches themselves stay on, they're thick. So I give the whole thing a 10, but price-wise, you only get 6, packing a 10. Okay, so moving right along, this one, I'm impressed. This one is the Sephora brand Hydrate Dewy Bubble Serum. It is a power punched hyaluronic serum. I have been using this that full 3 weeks. I am impressed enough to know I will be rebuying this. It is super hydrating. It has spheres in there that carry even more hydrating ingredients. Goes on great. I put my moisturizer over it, and I've got a moisture booster. Wow, this one performs as though it is a $60 to $80 one and up. And I think this is definitely worth it. Sephora Hydrate Dewy Bubble Serum. I definitely would buy this and repurchase it. Sorry about my bangs in my face. I would use this everywhere. You can use it around your eyes too. Make sure you go around down to your neck and your décolleté. Love it. So this one is a big hit. There's the box. You won't do wrong on that one. This one, they do sell Dior. I don't usually buy Dior there because if you buy Dior on the website, I buy it for gifts for my daughter-in-law, and they package it so beautifully, and they always give you nice size samples of their perfume. Great company for that. But Sephora was having their sale, so I got their mascara, and this is what I think. The Dior mascara and conditioner came as a pack. I love mascaras. Everybody knows that. Their packaging is so beautiful. Not that I carry mascara in my purse, but it does make you feel nice when you're using it. And I do like using a lash conditioner. It makes them fuller, conditions them so that they don't break and they're allowed to grow longer, therefore. This, I love the wand as it's curved. I love curved wands because it makes sense. It fits your eye and goes on nice and smooth. However, my first time trying Dior mascara and this one I'm a little disappointed with. Maybe it was just on the shelf too long and a little dry. The mascara itself, I would only give a 5. The wand, a 10. The way it comes out, it doesn't come out too much. Again, they hit it out of the ballpark, but definitely more dry than I would like. So you just have to work too fast, too dry coming right out. The Dior concealer, absolutely love. Goes on great, just the right amount. I put it on my eyebrows as well. I'm really impressed with their lash conditioner, which I would give that a 10. So maybe I'll try one again. Maybe this was a fluke and it's just a little dry because it's still usable. I actually used it today. So, gosh, I should use this right now in my hair that keeps going right in my eye. Trying to grow out my hair. I'm not sure where it's going to end up. So I think maybe I'll get more into hair products. But that is my Sephora haul. Check out Sephora, check out Ulta, check out all these fun stores that you can try things first. And even though you try it out first, they have great, look at that. They have great return policies. So I like that as well. Hope this helps. Have fun trying out new things to make us feel great. Let us know what is some of your favorite things that you've tried and never thought you would like and now you can't do without. But let me know if some of this helps as well. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to my sister and I. And I'm going to take you along pretty soon here when I go get a haircut with another sister of mine who does beautiful haircuts and color, and we'll have some fun there. Until then, stay fabulous, and we will see you soon. Thanks. I think I'm going to use it right now. Let's see if it keeps the hair from going in my eyes. My goodness. I don't know what I should do with my hair. Who's like me and they're just pretty much tired of hair? I am. I just want to cut it all off again. Okay, don't forget this. Whew, I gotta go now.